24 hours since Mildred collapsed, and Raina hasn't left her side since it happened. For a long time it was touch and go as she drifted in and out of consciousness, and then she became disoriented. But her fever has finally started to come down, so we think the worst is over. Thank you, Lord, for answering our prayers and sparing her life.
I've been looking for you. Oh, hey, buddy. Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess I'm all right.
There. I know just how you feel. In fact, I shed a few tears myself, but don't worry. She's going to be okay. I'm sure of it.
Who's gonna be okay?
Well, Millie, of course. What else would you be crying about?
The splinter in my thumb. Oh.
Oh, brother. Let me see. Oh, wow. That's a big one.
It is. Ow.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry. Come on, let me take it out.
No, it'll hurt.
Oh, don't be a baby.
Promise you'll be gentle.
Hey, I'm your best friend in the whole world, aren't I? Now, look the other way.
Okay. I'm ready.
It's already
Go
done.
ahead.
I'm already done, you goof.
Huh? You did? You did. Oh, thank you.
All right. That's
Thank
enough.
you.
What was that?
Oh, that's my new kitty. Ain't he cute?
Yeah, real cute. You know, you can't keep him.
Huh? Why not?
Well, 'cause we're in the Incredible Race. And speaking of the race, I wanted to show you this book Jess gave us. I think it'll really help us.
How's a book gonna help us in the Incredible Race?
Because it has important words and phrases in, no, there aren't any pictures.
Rats. You know, there ought to be a law against that. Every book ought to have pictures.
I know, you say that all the time, but anyway, it has important words and phrases in different languages, which will be great for us since we'll be going to so many different countries.
Like what kind of words and phrases?
Well, for instance, do you know how to say, "Where can I find a taxi?" in Spanish?
Well, sure. That's easy. Where can I find a taxi in Spanish?
It's not what I meant.
Hey guys, Mildred's feeling better, and good news, we think she's going to be okay.
Oh, that's great.
What do you have there?
It's my new kitty.
Kitty?
Yeah, isn't he cute?
That's a jaguar cub! That's no kitty!
Well, no wonder I almost bit my finger off.
Yeah, well, you better put him back right away, because his mama will be coming, and believe me, you do not want to be around when she does.
Oh, really? Okay. Moose, will you go with me?
Sure, buddy. You lead the way.
Hey guys, I'd pick up the pace if I were you. Oh, that's his mama for sure. No, don't bring him back here. Just drop him and get out of there.
What was that all about?
I think I'll let them tell you. So, how are you doing?
Much better now that Mildred is improved.
Is she still sleeping?
Yes?
Whew. Which is what I need to do. That's for sure. Have you left her side since it happened?
No. Her condition was just too serious.
Well, I have to say, I'm impressed. You really seem to know what you were doing.
Well, that's because I was a nurse for 10 years before I was a flight attendant.
Really? And God used that to help Mildred. That's amazing.
And you know what else? God used you to help me.
What do you mean?
Well, while I was sitting with Mildred, I had a lot of time to think about. Like, about how all this that you've shared with me the past few days about how I'm broken and how the world is broken, and it's all because of our sin. And you know, I used to think I was a good person, but you guys helped me to see that I'm not. And just like everyone else, I've sinned against God over and over again. It was like my eyes were open for the first time.
I know exactly what you mean. The same thing happened to me. So, did you read those Bible passages I gave you?
I did, and it made so much sense, and I believed everything they said about how Jesus died for my sins and then rose from the dead. So I prayed to God to forgive me and to save me.
Wow. Raina, I can't tell you how happy I am right now.
Right? And the strange thing is, my whole perspective has changed. Before, Mildred was this huge thorn in my side. I couldn't stand to be around her. But now, I don't feel that way at all.
Really? That is so cool.
I know, I can't believe it. And all I can keep thinking is, if God can love me through all of my issues, who am I to withhold love from someone else, no matter who they are?
That is so true. In fact, there's a Bible verse that says just that. God so loved us, we also ought to love one another, which means Christians should be the kindest, most loving people in the whole world. Oh, hey, Millie. I mean, Mildred.
It's okay. I don't mind anymore.
Really? How are you feeling?
Much better. Thank you.
So glad to hear that.
Yeah, you were so sick.
I know. I've never felt that bad in my whole life. And honestly, it kind of scared me.
Really?
I thought I was dying.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I just want to thank you for taking such good care of me. I know I've been rude to everyone, but especially to you, Miss Raina. I'm so sorry. You didn't deserve it. Will you please forgive me?
Are you kidding? Of course. And will you forgive me for being so short-tempered?
Could that be the captain?
Yes, there he is.
Oh, I'm so glad he made it back safely.
Wait, maybe he didn't.
Hey, Moose, you were right. It is the captain.
He made it. Hooray.
Sorry I'm late. Is everybody okay?
We're fine, but what about you?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, it's nothing. I was, in fact, hoping nobody would notice. So anyway, I've got a boat waiting. There's a river not far from here.
Oh, wow. Wait. Aren't you gonna tell us what happened?
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
we want to know.
Let's see. Would you believe me if I told you I was walking through the jungle, minding my own business, when suddenly a band of monkeys snatched me up and they threw me into the river where I was attacked by a school of piranhas and a 20-foot crocodile?
You might have had us if you hadn't said a band of monkeys.
Yeah, that's silly. Monkeys can't play music.
It's not that kind of band, fellas.
Okay, how about this? One dark, stormy night, a ferocious jaguar chased me into a cave where I hit my head on a stalactite. And then I was swarmed by 1,000,000 vampire bats and almost strangled by a 50-foot anaconda.
And I thought I had an imagination.
Why don't you just tell us the truth?
Oh, all right. But you promise not to laugh. So, here's the story. after an incredibly grueling 3-day trek through the jungle and almost no sleep and very little food, you can imagine how relieved I was to finally come to the village. It was like finding an oasis in the desert. And the people came running to meet me when they saw me. It was amazing. And until I tripped on a tree root and face planted into a pole.
Oh, ouch.
Ouch is right. Embarrassing
Well,
too.
At least you made it back safely. That's the important thing.
True. So anyway, that's what happened. Well, we really should go. It'll be nightfall soon.
Okay, we'll get our things.
Hey, you know, if it makes you feel any better, I've tripped and face planted on poles and trees and all sorts of things.
Why am I not surprised? So tell me, you boys still aren't expecting to get back into the race, are you?
Oh, absolutely. We've been training hard all week, and I'd say we're more ready now than we were before the crash. Wouldn't you agree, buddy?
Yep. Incredible Race. Here we come.
Interesting.
Okay, I think we're ready.
And so the time has come for one last look at this place.
You know, it's strange. After wanting to get out of here so badly, I think I'm gonna miss it after all.
Seriously?
Nope.
Well, you know, I wouldn't say I will miss it, but it'll always be a special memory because it was like a new beginning for me. And it'll always be special.
Well said.
Ready?
Yes, we're ready. We are very ready.
Let's go.
Dear Journal, so everything turned out okay. Well, almost. We got to Manaus in time to catch the boat to the Amazon interior, and Raina continued her career as a flight attendant with a new sense of purpose. She also kept up with Mildred and eventually led her to the Lord. Moose and Buddy, well, they weren't able to get back in the incredible race. In fact, they got on the wrong plane again, and no one knows where they are. Thank you, Lord. I'll never forget such an incredible adventure.